welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about self-harming brain. I'm Rita and today it's all about you. Damage your own body is usually against every survival instinct that we have. A new study from Cambridge University shows that between 10 and 30% of all American teens have the tendency to self-harm themselves. And this is a tendency not just in America, this is a tendency in all wide world. This actually is a strong issue for parents. They usually feel confused, they feel anxious, and they don't really understand what is behind all this self-harming issue. Actually, the long-lasting effect is anxiety disorder, depression, and the risk of suicide. These kind of acts are not considered as suicidal attempts. Well, what causes or triggers this kind of automutilation can usually are traumas. It can be physical or sexual abuse. It can be bullying in school, at work, at home. Another very common trigger can be a death of a close related person, or miscarriage, or drugs related, alcohol, cultural expectations, or sexual affirmation issues. But new biology tests made with teens shows that this kind of behavior is not really call of attention or seeking other kind of attention behave. This is relief. This new study also shows something very important, is that teenagers has much more big pain resistance, and this is a neurological problem. So this is not something that is a psychological but a biological problem. What this really means? This means that kids that practice automutilation, they are not seeking attention for themselves, but this is a brain response that is defected. Inflicted pain activates feelings that can emotional regulate a response. And these feelings of deserving pain, of relief with the blood coming out, this is a defective response of the brain. This is something that it's not usual and that is not normal, and it's chemical and brain-wise anomaly that can be treated. Another important and even curious thing that this test shows is that usually this kind of behavior, this automutilation behavior, it occurs in teenagers that are much more detached. They have this detached behavior. They are not stressed at all, but they are feeling no motivation for anything else. They have even shows a certain apathy and detachment from activities that usually teenagers are interested with. So maybe these teens just need to be increased the stress in their lives. For instance, they can be motivated for making some kind of activities that they like, and these activities can give them a sense of drive and excitement, and they sure have to give them strong emotions. So probably these apathy problem can be easily solved with other kind of activities that could be exciting for the teens. Teens can assist this kind of mutilation behavior with therapy, for instance, and when they start to do it, they really cease, or it really ends the feeling of need of harming themselves. When the physiology response of the brain change, this need of automutilation will change too, and there is no need to feel injury or to seek this kind of pain again. Study these kind of issues in teens can prevent other problems when they will reach adulthood. Can prevent borderline personality, depression, bipolar disorder, dissociative disorder or phobias, conductive disorder, and other kind of psychiatric diseases. Self-harming is defined by an intentional injury in the body. Usually it's done without the intent to commit suicide or to end their own life. And this behavior can include cutting, burning, scratching, skin picking, hair pulling, and so on. These actions really have the feeling to reduce anxiety, sadness, loneliness, numbness, emptiness, understimulation, fears of the future, fears of relationship or intimacy. The most effective solution is to start to talk openly with your teenager, reach his own ideas about what is going on with him and what he is feeling, and seek a physician in order to have some therapy sessions that will help end this kind of behavior. That's all for today, guys. I hope you like it. I hope you subscribe to the channel, give a thumbs up, comment if you want, share with a friend, and I'll see you next time. Bye!